Today, I'm going to rebuild two NBA teams in 2K and have them meet in the finals. First, we've got to randomly select two teams, one team out east, one team out west. I'm not looking, and we will randomly stop on. Okay, so the Charlotte Hornets, and we need a team that's out west, and we'll stop right now. Okay, so the Hornets and the Pelicans will be our two teams. We're doing a fantasy draft. I do not pay. I am not drafting. They are going to draft for us, and we are going to rebuild our team. Obviously, this is not like a realistic thing. This is just a thing I'm doing for fun. The only thing I turned off like stipend rules and recently traded restrictions. Financial restrictions are on, of course, and injuries are off. But we're going to sim. We don't even know what the Hornets had because I didn't pay attention to what they had, but we got the sixth pick for the Pelicans, which is a great start. Um, we're going to go and see what our teams have. I don't know if this is going to be a 1 year thing. Um, I don't know. I don't know if this is a 1 year thing. LeBron's not retiring. All right. So for the Hornets, we've got Cat, Bam, Risashe, Pods, Anthony Black, Kevin Porter, Ben Simmons, a rough contract here and there. Um, okay, and then New Orleans. He goes Anthony Davis was the sixth pick. That's interesting. Jamal Murray, Dyson Daniels, Wiggins, Zach Edey, Moody, Matkovich, AJ Mitchell, and James Wiseman. All right. And I turned off. I didn't turn it off, but nobody's untouchable for right now because I think it's fun. Not fun if we can't potentially trade for a top, whatever player. Um, I can't imagine anybody on this team is gonna still be here. So like we got Risa Shea. It's just a relatively young team, and I like so this should be a good time rebuilding. I mean, I guess we throw rookie in Cass, see if we can get. All right, so it's going to give us. So this is our other team. I'm going to try and not trade with my other team, which is why they're going to give ridiculous offers because I'm controlling them. Not doing that. And the only other thing here is Kawhi and Sengun. Maybe because Cat's contract is massive by himself. So maybe we try Bam. We've got a few different offers. None that I really like. So let's see if we can just kind of what Cat gets by himself. Nothing amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess I don't mind having Bam at the 4, but like Ben Simmons, we got to get Ben Simmons out of here. $40 million. That's my team. Mark Williams. I don't know why they would do this, but I will 100% take that. So now we've got Mark Williams, of course, not safe, but I want to see if we can get so Risa Shea and Duncan Robinson. So that's about 30 million just by them. See if we can get any good upgrades. So there's Jaron. Yeah, maybe let's put a pick on to attach to it. I can't imagine this team would be very good if we just simulated. Derek White, Caruso. No, I'm not. I'm gonna look for a trade and I'll be back. So I just put Cat back in the trade finder by himself, and look who pops up. Stephen Curry. I will take Steph. No picks or anything, just the rookie and Cat. For not a crazy overall jump, but hey, we get Stephen Curry on the team. So yeah, I don't necessarily mind Bam. I think we get like Pods and Duncan Robinson. Let's look for like a wing maybe because Bam can of course play center. 2K is running so slow. All right, here we go. These are some awful trades. I don't know why I thought 2K would maybe let Pod be a decent overall. Clearly, I was mistaken. Nothing here is too crazy. I mean, there's Jared Allen, DeAndre Hunter, but honestly, I don't want to invest all that. And this pick is so good. So I think let's go around the league and see if there's a type of player that we want to play alongside Steph that we think we would be able to acquire. Like Chet would make sense, but he hasn't been extended, so it's going to be hard to do. Tatum would work as well. So we would have to start with Bam. We would have to go probably Pods as well. This first round pick, I would be willing to also throw in Anthony Black. How much money? $2 million. This team is so give us Jaden Hardy. And then we just pile picks. Those aren't the worst, or those aren't the best. Okay. Boom. Jason Tatum is on the roster. So that works. I don't mind Mark Williams. He's pretty decent in 2K. Even Keegan Murray, but I mean, this team is just we got to try thing, right? Like this team is super young. So we still have the Duncan Robinson. I mean, if we package both these big contracts together, can we get like nothing? No. Maybe the Mavericks pick? Although the Mavericks are really pretty good in 2K. Yeah, I don't know if any of these picks are gonna be great. I mean, we can try our picks, I guess. Yeah, no, nothing really. What if so we do Keegan Murray, we'll do Duncan Robinson, and we will do the lottery protected Heat pick. Kind of want maybe another guard. I mean, a big would work too, because we just obviously gave up Bam, but nothing here is really sticking out. I mean, Jared Allen for sure. Jared Allen's not very expensive either. We get another contract back. I don't mind that because we can flip KCP for just something. Tatum can obviously play different positions. Now that we have Jared Allen, we can kind of put Mark Williams in a trade too. To look for Colin Sexton, Lou Dort. Lou Dort would work for sure, but let's see if we can put a pick in here. I mean, there's no point. I mean, we're not gonna go multiple years. I either did it, or I failed. So this pick didn't really change too much. I mean, Dyson Daniels. I don't know how Dyson Daniels is in 2K. But putting him alongside Steph sounds good. Sounds like it would work, right? I think it will work. So we'll do that. What do we look like right now? So we need to get a 3. I don't mind Zaire Williams if he's coming off our bench. But yeah, we still have this Matisse Thybulle contract. Matisse Thybulle, Day'Ron Sharpe, kind of our last super young player. I mean, we've got Jane Hardy down there, but he's not a high overall. A 3 that we like. A 3 that we like. It's not really there. Last pick that we can use, unless we trade for more, I guess, to Io DeSumu's not horrible. Max Strus, who we saw. Although this Nick Richards and Buddy Healed, that might be like a depth move that we go. Tristan Da Silva. Ooh. Oh, no. I was going to do that because we could flip him. Maybe we just go like Buddy Healed. Buddy Healed, Nick Richards. Nick Richards can be a backup center. I don't know. I'm not in love with Zaire Williams. So let's flip that if we can. Io and Kenrich to come off the bench. Like, these are good depth moves. Kelly Oubre could start. Kelly Oubre could totally start. Although Filipowski and Al Horford, just for a second, those are two star upgrades. Wiggins wouldn't be the worst either. That pick, though. Ooh, that pick is very enticing, so I have to take the pick. I know I didn't even look at every trade, but Looney, you're getting flipped. Johnny Davis, for some reason, is making an insane amount of money. Attach this pick onto it. Quentin Grimes, but we kind of already have Paul George, Herb Jones, and Obi Toppin. Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon would work. Larry Markkinen would work too. Ooh, Drew Holiday, PJ. Okay, we've got options. I don't know. I'm stuck between, I guess, Aaron Gordon, Markkinen, or I guess Herb Jones and Obi Toppin. I don't know. I just don't want to do that yet. I think we can upgrade if we just do this and we save that pick. Give me like a high overall, someone that would attract somebody like Kevin Porter Jr. I wouldn't say we need. I kind of want to give me an overall. So like Filipowski attached with Johnny Davis and that pick, that could work. That might be something we try unless something here. No, I think we're gonna go Filipowski. Is there anybody that if you knew anything about 2K, so like doing this changes some overalls at times, and if they're not gonna be on my team, I don't really care what their overall is. Buddy Hield might be for sure, but like Filipowski, Johnny Davis, and this first. So Quentin Grimes and DeJounte Murray. Okay. So we're getting some better trades. Tyler Hero, Darius Garland, Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram. I think we can get better, though. This is why you always look at your options. I could get Obi Toppin without using Filipowski and that pick. So Obi Toppin's probably safe. And if we flip this for maybe like, can we get a little bit bigger of a contract? Like Mo Wagner, Jock Lando, Dennis Schroeder, and Big J Will. Kevin Herter. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we do have options here. Malcolm Brogdon is probably the biggest contract we can get. So let's go back to that. for sure. We make Malcolm Brogdon a 2 or a 3 even. And now we go Filipowski, Malcolm Brogdon, and this pick. I mean, we should be getting close to 90, I would think, right? Or are these just going to be similar? No, they're just going to be similar trades. Man, this pick can be used for something. I know it can. I just don't know what that something is. Like, could we get Scotty Barnes? We don't have a lot of players. Like, I feel like I don't even know if we would need to give up that pick. So hold on, let me get players on my roster. Shake Milton was one of the players I signed, and we can just get Markkanen without giving up that pick, and maybe we even flip him into something better because we are using that pick. You better believe we are using that pick. Now it's a ton of money plus that pick. You can't tell me something good's not going to pop in. Nothing really. It's about the same stuff. That surprises me. That really does surprise me. I'm gonna flip him for DeJounte, so the contract's not as big, but they're the same overall. Bam is back, and we don't even need to give up the pick yet. So we are just leveling up here. And now we can try Bam plus the pick. Is that gonna do us any better? No, similar thing. I mean, bring Cat back. Bring Zion, Kawhi and Nemhard. I can't say no to that. I cannot say no to Kawhi and Nemhard. We are going to make. I guess we can make Tatum the 3. Backup position is the 4. Let's see what we've got so far. So we got Curry, Daniels, Tatum, Leonard, Allen. Off the bench, we have Nemhard, Toppin, Buddy Hield, and Nick Richards. This team might be good. I think this team is good. I don't think they need to anything else. Backup guard play, forwards, and then maybe I'm gonna put Buddy Hield so he can have a backup too. But then I think we can go on to the next team. I mean, I spent a decent amount of time on that, I will say, that team and doing all these trades, but yeah, I think that works. All right, now we to look at the Pelicans. So, oh, I traded Mark Williams to this team. I didn't even realize. All right, well, I'm gonna try and not do that again. That's my fault. Um, I'm not all the way in love. I mean, we gotta try the big dog, right? Is anything Ja, Embiid, Cat, Amen Thompson? Yeah, no, then that's our team. Okay. But I think I'm not in love with Jamal Murray. So I think we test him. I keep seeing Cat to play alongside AD would work. That would work, and I'm game for that. Um Probably gonna switch this, let Cat play the 4, but we got Wiggins and Edie. That's next. We gotta get a guard. I seen Darius Garland popped up a lot. Um Kobe White, that's our team. Kobe White, it wouldn't be bad. Um, Brandon Ingram to play, and then we get also Chris Paul wouldn't be the worst. I like that. So let's go with Brandon Ingram and Chris Paul. And honestly, Chris Paul could play backup as long as someone doesn't ask for him in a much better trade. Yeah, okay. Oh, we've got all right. Yeah, we need to get some of these contracts out of here. Because we've got some big ones. Um, wow, nobody really people don't like the this trade as much as I thought. Corey Kispert and Isaiah Stewart. I like that, so we can do that. Um, but let's get Wiseman and AJ Mitchell. I guess I can do this position switch thing as well. Certain players get better at different positions. Not my fault that it works, so don't be mad at me. If you know Kenny, King of the Fourth Quarter, he used to do that all the time in the old 2Ks. He kind of stopped, so good for him, I guess, but better than me because we are going to swap best with the Bucks. Let's see how good this pick is. Still nothing crazy. I mean, Jordan Poole will help our offense, but they're asking for Chris Paul. We don't want to give up Chris Paul. Let's find a guard. We've seen some Darius Garland. We've seen some Kobe Whites come up. DeJounte, James Harden. Do we want to get James Harden? Do we have the contracts for that? So we would have to throw in James Wiseman. They're not going to do that straight up, of course. Why would they? AJ Mitchell, only 2-star value. I would be willing if they wanted Corey Kispert, take Josh Minott back. And then this is where we put on some of these picks. Hope they fall. 3 is the most we can do. 2 said they say no. 3 no. Is there a player better that they would want? Like, I don't think any of these young guys would do anything for them unless Moses Moody is more valuable than Kispert. I mean, I could take out AJ Mitchell. We could give them both, even though I wanted to keep one of them. Okay. So there's a no to James Harden, but that's what we're going to be looking for. What about Tyrese Maxey? He's over here with Anthony Edwards. They don't find these players as valuable though, so I can already tell you that I can't imagine that this is going to go through. Oh, they do. Okay, perfect. So let's see what we've got. Maxey is going to be our point guard. Chris Paul come off the bench with Moses Moody and Isaiah Stewart. I mean, we use like KJ Simpson. Like these guys, throw in our last pick to get a 2 that we like, a 2 that would complement. Oh, if he wasn't on our team, Grady Dick would honestly work, but that might just be a thing that we take him and trade him. Yeah, that might be a thing where we just kind of take him and we're just going to flip him right back in there. Grady Dick, do we have a big contract? I guess Isaiah Stewart. We could find another backup center if we needed. See, like D'Anthony Melton could start for sure. Though, but we don't need that great of a backup center though. We've got Cat and AD, so we just kind of need someone that'll be able to play minutes. Where are all the all right, let's step back. Let's trade Noah Clowney. Someone should give us a pick for Noah Clowney or a good player, at least. 2 picks. You're bugging. I will take those. Hawks are just doing anything for us. Okay, so Grady Dick, Isaiah Stewart, and unprotected Hawks. So Jalen Duren, Nembhard, Lou Dort. Lou Dort and Wendell Carter, or do we want Caruso and Chris Boucher? Let's just make sure we're not missing anything. No, I think Lou Dort is perfect to start at the 2 for us. Let's see what's going on here. So this is our lineup. Chris Paul, Wendell Carter, Moses Moody. We get like a 2 maybe. Let's get another like a backup 2 with Dalen Terry and Julian Phillips, who are teammates in real life. Or let's use Dominic Barlow and Julian Phillips. Just give us a backup 2. I mean, Delano Banton is a backup 2. He doesn't need to play a lot. We don't even need to give up a pick. Do we have any picks left? Because, I mean, if we do, like, no stone should be left unturned, right? Steph Curry, Franz. Okay, maybe not Tyrese. Maybe instead we go Brandon Ingram. Because if Zion or Franz or something is coming up, Kawhi, that's us. Oh, I gotta stop getting faked out by that Franz. But that gives us Ben Simmons, and we lose Moses or Zion. I don't want Zion. Actually, Brandon Ingram more. I don't want those guys because those guys are subpar shooters. Brandon Ingram. I think this works. We're gonna make Delano Ban a backup 2. Position goes up. He doesn't need to play a ton, of course. He'll probably be at the end of our rotation. Dalen Terry. I don't need Dalen Terry minutes. Perfect. All right. I'm going to fix the positions, make sure positions are right. I'm going to simulate. If we need to stop at the trade deadline, we will. If not, I will see you at playoff time. All right, we're at the trade deadline. The Hornets are 32-18, while the Pelicans are 36-16. 1 seed out west, 2 seed out east. I believe the Pelicans started off really, really rough. Let's see kind of who's doing what. So Curry and Tatum doing their thing. Kawhi is doing his thing. Jared Allen. I don't mind what Jared Allen's giving us either. Obi Toppin. This team, I don't think anything's too wrong with it. Maybe Dyson Daniels. It's hard to say though. And then out here, we've got 4 players averaging 20. They're all shooting over 50%. Delano Ban, 8.8 leading scorer off the bench. This team I think is perfectly fine. It's this team I worry about. Maybe we see Dyson Daniels and like some of these seconds. If we can get something we might want that's better. But I can't imagine, like, I don't want Josh Giddey. Yeah, I think, I mean, there's this. What's Franz doing? He's not the defender, of course. But we've got him, we've got Curry, Franz, Tatum, Kawhi, and Jared Allen. What is he shooting from 3? 37%. I think we might just have to. I think just talent in this game is what does it. And I think we're just going to do it. Make one of these guys a 2. Tatum position doesn't move. I want Kawhi to actually stay at the 4. I guess Tatum playing 2. Tatum plays the 2 now instead. And now we've got Franz instead of Dyson Daniels. Our bench still, it looks good. I think we're good now. All right, Luca MVP, almost 28, 9, and 10. Sar Rookie of the Year, Westbrook, Wemby. Pelicans. See, the Pelicans are fine. I can't believe. Do we get any All NBA before I do this? None. Oh no, we did. We have AD. Okay. All right. I thought we didn't get any. Any defensive team? AD, of course. Okay. 1 seed. I can't believe how that this Charlotte team is like questionable. Like I like the 2 seed's not necessarily questionable, but like they lost 30 games. I can't believe this team lost 30 games. This team is a huge defensive team. I mean, I guess Curry obviously isn't a defender by any means, but like this team did just fine. This team works really well together. Um, I do kind of want to look at stats to see how they ended. So this team still had 4 20-point scorers, but nobody averaged 10. Nobody else averaged 10 for them, which, I mean, who cares, right? And then over here, Curry and Tatum averaged 24. Yeah, I mean, these are both really good teams. I would be surprised. I gotta look at like separate sides of the board. What is happening here? Okay. Oh, that's kind of a good team. It's kind of a good team. And I saw they had Derek Lively before. Come on. We're down. Oh wait, we're down, right? Okay. Charlotte did their thing. Charlotte advanced. Okay. All right. Perfect. Let's see who these guys are going up against. Shea, Jalen Johnson. I think we should be good. I mean, Shea might have a field day, for being honest. I guess we see how the first game goes. While over here we got LeBron. Oh, this is this kind of good team too. I'm not gonna lie. But Charlotte won game 1, as did New Orleans. Okay, 2-0 both sides. 2-1. Don't tie it up, please. Okay. Let's go game plan here. Is there like, do we take away? Oh my gosh, buddy, what are you doing? Take away Buddy Hield minutes, right? Yeah, I think and we let our guys just go, right? I mean, I think we just got to let them go. Please win game 5, okay? Please win. All right, perfect. Now this team is selling. What is happening? Oh my gosh, they were up 3-0, I think. Oh my goodness. Please. Who's doing what here? Moses Moody, you're on fire. You are 100%. Wendell kind of sucks. So does Chris Paul. Ludor, wait, they're starting Delano. I can't get behind that. I cannot get behind that. Why aren't these guys playing more? I think you take away Wendell minutes. Give some here, but come on, these guys. You guys should be winning. This is game 7. You guys were up. Don't do this to me. Please just come out and destroy the competition. Please. Just destroy the competition. You're not really destroying. Okay. Oh, don't let them back in. Don't let them back in. Just please pull ahead. Please. Please. Come on. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. No. My God. Oh, we win. Oh, because our big 4 came to play. Although their 3 over here came to play too. What happened? Why was this so close? Can we see game log? Lou Dort, and they didn't want to start Lou Dort. Lou Dort, let's go, Lou Dort. Blocking a center for the win. Make sure we don't go to overtime. Moody, a big 3. Does that mean somebody fouled out? Yeah, okay. Cat did at some point. That wasn't great. All right. Come on. I didn't even look who's over here. Donovan Mitchell. Come on. Okay, 2-2. 3-2 on both sides. Oh, come on. This is literally the last game we need to win. This is the literal last game. Chris Paul, you've been better, but we're taking your minutes. I need all of these guys to play the most amount of minutes they can play. Honestly, like they all need to play so much. This is basically to see, do we complete the challenge? Do we complete the challenge? Do we complete it? Come on, get the lead, Barhead. Just come out, swing it in the 4th, please. We did it. Brandon Ingram, the GOAT. Didn't shoot well from 3, but neither did really anybody except for, but 45 in a game 7. 80. Steph Curry, conference finals MVPs. Who wins? I think I have to go with the team as Curry and Tatum. Ooh, I think I have to go with Curry and Tatum. No, I was wrong. Anthony Davis. All right. And that completes it. He averaged 28, 9, 5, and 5 blocks in the finals. And that does it. That is rebuilding 2 teams at the same time to make them meet in the finals. If you like this stuff, make sure you subscribe and like, comment any suggestions you have, and make sure you come back. I try to post every day. Now that our KBA series, I think, is done, it might not be, you might not get videos every day, but you're gonna have content, especially as we go into the off season. I'm super excited for off season stuff, because we'll do stuff centered around the draft, free agency, trades, like anything like that. We'll do more 2K stuff as we get there, because we're not going to have as much, basketball in person to talk about. But thank you for watching, and make sure you come back.